Welcome back to another game. I think we've lost the last 4, 5 games on the bounce, but we're gonna win this one, so it'll be fine. Okay. King, something like this. Got 1100 and player watching. So this would be kind of Grinfeld-esque. After takes this. That feels a bit inferior, doesn't it? So I don't know if I want to do that. Do I want to play this? Probably want to play this. C5. If you take, I'm probably going to go here and pick it back up again, and it opens up my bishop. And if you go here, probably play D6, and my bishop is more active than yours. And if you go E3, okay. B5 immediately, I think, is playable. Takes. Is there a way to get onto this pawn? Takes here. Knight there. Takes. Check. Pick up a rook. Is that right? B5 takes, check. This is the only way to kind of do both things. I can take there anyway. I get my pawn back. If they take my knight, I take a knight. I'm down a piece, I'm up a pawn. They go there, I go there, they go there, I take there. I think I can play this. Feels, I had forgotten that this diagonal would be a bit weak. Okay, so let's go again. Check there, maybe this is strong. Yeah, that feels kind of strong. I was like, B5 feels thematic, and I feel like you shouldn't be able to take it. So now we just need to work out why. And also be careful with this diagonal. So there. Like, you can't take it, and I'm threatening to. Maybe you can. Maybe just castle. Takes. If you try and defend it with the bishop, I can take there. Take there. Check. I'm going here. And we'll look at either of these two lines. I feel like I've looked at something vaguely like this in the past. So there, let's look at this line first, although I'm a bit worried about this. So there. Castles, takes. Maybe I don't take. But then what do I play? If I play this, then this, and that feels no good. So here, maybe I play this. Asking this knight to move. Yeah, that could be valid as an alternative. Then this. Maybe even A6, like a Benko gambit. So let's have a look at our opponent. So No bullet games. 800 games of blitz. 2130. 100 games of rapid. 2250. 8 games of classical. 2153 estimated. Right. I just basically need to look at what am I doing here. And I think this feels the safest option. So let's look at it again. If I go here, then here, and I didn't really have much there, did I? No. So here is the one that I kind of liked. If the bishop goes there, maybe I can take. Knight there, bishop there. I'll probably take the knight. Takes the pawn, bishop takes. Bishop. Don't know whether, yeah, bishop probably wouldn't take. So here, takes. Here, takes, kingside's over, play d6, wonderful. Okay, bishop there, I just pick up the pawn. Cool. Okay, I feel really happy with that. This, now the question is, do you dare? I think the answer is we come back here. And play this. Where does this bishop want to go? So I can either come back here. I feel that my bishop wants to come out to a6. Like here, if we get here, we're going to get this. No, here we're going to get this. Maybe then we push. Takes. Well, no, maybe I think we just move our knight, wouldn't we? We'd capture. I'm going to play here. Could I be a hero? I could be a hero, couldn't I? Take here, there, then there. Coming in here, attacking my queen. Oh, I don't have there, so no, I'm going to move back here. Attacking this pawn, kind of. I don't know if I can take it. So you castle, takes. Then I take. Yeah, I can. Maybe. Or takes. There. Yes, if you castle here, takes, knight moves anywhere. Skewered. Even if you do a nothing move, that's always on. That pawn isn't really hanging, so I imagine your castle up. No, well, yeah, you can castle, or you'll play e4 against both. I think I'm playing d6 no matter what. Cool. And now we play. It feels like a good squares to get pieces on. So I think I want to. Well, also the bishop stands pretty nicely here, doesn't it? Cuts through loads of the position on a6. So I think here first makes sense to put additional pressure on there, or I'll go here, but then it's only going to be used to swap off. I think this, and the bishop's coming out here. So this is weak, but difficult to get to. If you could somehow put your knight there and then there, that is trouble. So this is also one of the plans. Need to probably be a bit aware of this. So what about this and F5, or this and F5? Maybe here. Should play this knight to. I don't know. That's not the position that's on the board. It doesn't matter. Here. Yeah. Doesn't play against this though. It does, because I can capture here. Yeah, maybe the plan was here, trade it off to put our knight here, but then they can just drop back and play this. Okay. And this. Knight up here. Kind of like that. Knight up. Bishop moves somewhere. Queen goes here. Boop, boop, boop. Some pressure on here as well. Not that I really look to. And this here. So that I can play bishop a6. Again, why have I played that there? That's a really good square for my knight. Okay, does not matter. I'm coming straight back, or I've got the option of going here, but I think here is better. Yep. If you go here, maybe I play this. Just try and stop this. Well, it doesn't stop that. It just clears that side of the board, which I feel okay about. Like I say, I've always got some eyes on this. Maybe I've got this pawn break too. Yeah, particularly if they try and clear their knight to play f4, then I think e6 makes quite a bit of sense. So here I just want to get this bishop out now. Oh, do I want to play there? Takes feels good for me. So let's insert this. Let's insert a5. See, this knight is now unprotected, but no real way of being attacked. These two knights both looking at the d5 pawn, which is only really relevant if you're trying to push here. This bishop diagonal not really doing much, but yeah, my a4 now an idea. If you push, I'd take. Maybe push. Like I said, I'm also fine just trading all of these pieces. But now my idea of a4 I kind of like. Yeah, trade. Probably queen takes. That takes. Yeah, do I need to be worried about? No, because I can take with the knight first and there's no eventual discoveries with the rook. Also just noticed now, oh, okay, interesting. So they give me the pawn. Unless I'm missing something. Takes, and I've always got this outpost. I'm taking here. You can push, maybe? I can take queen. Oh, is the idea that this becomes an issue for me? But like I say, I've got this outpost. So takes. Even if we go takes. You move this guy. I've got this. Yeah, is that right? Takes. Does feel a bit dangerous. Takes. If you take there, I would take back. Oh, okay, but then on this, so maybe we'd on this. If we get this, if you take there, I would go there first. Yeah, solid, let's find out. I'm banking on knight b4. Or if you're really slow, being able to play bishop b7. So any like takes or knight jump or push. All pushing is interesting. And pushing I take with the pawn and cement the knight. Yes. Yeah, pushing I take with the pawn to cement the knight. Okay, so here I think I play this move. If I don't and I take there, by the time that this happens, I then don't have this because you have check. So I'm going to go, well, if I go here now, then you take there. Okay, so can I take here, you take there, I go there, but then you go here. I don't have the intermed, so I take here with the queen. I take there with the queen. Take there with the queen. I play e6. This falls. I take here. You take with the queen. I take here. Yeah, what happens if I just take? You take here first. I take with the pawn. You take here. I don't have this because you go there. So maybe I'm thinking I take. No. Yeah, I take there. You take there. I take here was what I was left with. I think. And we can trade. But this pawn will be difficult to protect. Like you go there, say. Oh, I've got this. You've got check. So maybe you go with this rook. But no, I'm taking with the queen. Protects the knight, which I think is important. I've got this move. Or this move. Yeah. If you move this rook, I'm going here. If you move this rook, I'm going here. So I'm up a pawn. Yeah, so my next move, I think I'd chop there, which does weaken my king, but it's less weak than the same diagonal, but with the arrow pointed that way, them taking and me taking. Because, yeah, in a lot of these lines, I attack the queen and I don't want them to have either of these squares to attack my king. Let's move to g7. So viable options, you move your knight somewhere to uncover this. I think your best move is to take there. I'm forced to take it back. And then you do whatever you want to do. So let's pre-move that. Other option, you go after this pawn. Yeah, I feel okay. Feels good. If so, if takes here, then I go this way. Here, I go this way. You might pin me. I go here though. That feels right, doesn't it? doesn't feel the most accurate move. So I've got e6, which I like, or I have bishop b7, or I have a4. I think this is probably the most robust. Or I have this to gain a tempo. No, because it limits my a4 potential. Improves this guy though. I'm just going to play e6. Am I just going to play e6? I'm just going to play e6. I'm up a pawn. Let's see if we can hold on to it. Well, if we can just liquidate this stuff, that would be grand. Yes, maybe like this little walk might be useful. Could float this idea at some point. Maybe it'll work. I mean, I'll lose a pawn. No, I lose everything. Do not play that move. Yeah, I probably want to drop my king back, and I want to put my bishop. Okay, he's gone there preemptively. I think king back makes a lot of sense. Maybe that makes some sense. Just get out of this pin, or maybe upwards, like rook a7. Rook a7 could be a solid. Or this here to play a4. Yeah, could I just go for this? I want to play like queen here. This. Wait. If this, then this. And this, it's got to be. And then if takes, still feels okay. Maybe knight's coming here anyway. Do I just play a4 now? Maybe just play a4 now. And if you take, then I put my bishop there. Yeah, what if I just play a4 now? Maybe I'm leaving this open for too long that it becomes a bit of a liability. Like, because now you can't push it because I take it for free. If you do nothing, I'm quite happy to trade that there. Yeah. Takes, queen there. Maybe she takes, pawn takes. I don't know. That there, and I've got 3 on it. Then I'd have to play this, but I can't play that. So I'll play this rook over. this is possible. Okay, so maybe just drop back. Take this. I'd probably come over here. Okay, I wonder if you're trying to come in here. Yeah, but we'd have to like take to then come in here and take. Actually, it's a bit of a threat, isn't it? I can push. Ooh, this. That's what you're threatening. Ouchie. What about this then? What do I play this? No, this, surely. This. You can... still mate, isn't it? Wow. That's amazing. Totally did not look at that. So I'm forced to play this, aren't I? Takes. Check. Oh wow. I need to move and I need it quickly. This. Check. There. So now on this I've got this. Still, if you come this way, I'll take with the bishop. Check. Oh yeah. Doesn't work, does it? You just take here and you win a piece. You take there. Or you win more than a piece. I take back, you go check. I don't have that square. I go up, you go check. Yeah, it's a good game. It's game over. Do I play this? Yeah. What do you there check? If here, do you still have like check there, check there? Not quite. Okay, right. You could have won a queen, I think. Oh, my slump continues. Yeah, I totally missed that threat of where the knight was going. So that's the first interesting bit was after c5, push. Is b5 a move? Not one of the top three. Takes queen a5. So after knight here, I was going to play knight e4, I thought was strongest. Okay, it wants a6 like a Benko gambit. No, it likes 94. 94. And if you blocked it, you can take, defend. Okay. And what about like this? I can always pick this pawn up when I want it. Okay. And if you push here, God, that's a lot going on. Just take the pawn is fine. If you take the knight, check. Here, pick up a rook, but then you lose a pawn here. How is this not crushing? What's this? I'm up a rook, and I'm only -2. Okay, right, so there's some wild line, but actually b5 is playable. And this is the most solid way of going about it. Knight out. Yeah, queen b6 is better. Just let my bishop get to the a6 diagonal immediately. And actually saying, your knight's got no useful jumps, don't worry about it. So white's better here. Now it's zeros. Okay, taking was the right line. Queen takes is the right line. Okay, it just says just... Yeah, because I thought if I bail out, I'm not just... Oh no, because on a check I've got queen here. Okay. But bishop b7. So I need to kick one of the pieces, either f6 or a3. Yeah, I presume after my next move I'm in trouble. Because knight goes back. Yeah, +4 here. This is the only time that I saw it. Yeah, so I needed to kick you here. And this is still fine. White's still got the advantage despite being down a pawn. Yeah, so now it's too late. Yeah, so I thought you could go... no, what did I think you could do? Yeah, I thought you'd still take the... Oh, I suppose you can do this, can't you? Because I can't... If I take it, I'll lose the queen. I wondered if there was a mate here. There is, mate in 5 takes, so I'd have to go up.